Good morning. Welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. My name is Dean Jones, and this may be your new coach. It's actually a pre-owned 22 Dutch Star. It's a 4369, their best-selling floor plan. It's in a custom paint color. I have the awnings in so you can get a good look at that beautiful paint. But before we get started, if you're new to our channel, please hit the like, share, subscribe, maybe the notifications so you know when we go live. Today's a double header day. I'm gonna do this coach, and then AC is gonna do another coach behind me. So stay tuned for AC and we'll just get started. The stock number on this coach is 5U240044. So 5U240044. It's a pre-owned piece. It's got just under 11,000 miles. It was just traded in last week. So it's just such a gorgeous coach. I had to grab it and show it to y'all. So we'll just go ahead and get started. Again, 4369, best-selling floor plan in the Newmar lineup, and this is the best-selling coach in that floor plan, the Dutch Star. So we do have a keyed entry with a doorbell and a handle to get in. You'll notice it is fitted with Michelin's 365 70R 22.5s on those nice aluminum polished wheels. You have 150 gallons of diesel in this coach. This coach has a lot of extras too. And I'll go over it with you as we go through it, but this is one of them. We do have a Dometic freezer on a slide tray that comes out past the slide all the way out here. And as you can see, you can do refrigerator, freezer, both. It is a 12 volt or a 110 system that's been already powered there. And with that, you do have a nice shelf up there to store stuff above it. Coming over here, they have added some storage trays. There's more ride. Oh, this one's stuck for some reason. Oh, this goes that way. No, actually. And anyways, this comes out both sides. They did supply us with a chassis filter kit for this chassis, so if you're going down the road, you need a belt or a filter, it's in that box that comes with the coach. One thing I will point out when we had this open is all Newmars, the diesel pushers, have insulated floors on there. So you see the difference between the floor here and the floor there? That's all insulation, and what that's gonna do is keep that ride nice and quiet for you. Keep everything nice and insulated inside here. You also can get a look at this superstructure. It's called a Star Foundation. We talk about Newmar, they're just built different. They're insulated better, thicker sidewalls. The walls are built more like your house, 16 on center framing instead of a glued together laminate wall. And when it's not laminated, can't delaminate. So coming down here, it's a little better example of how that tray's supposed to work. Got some extra tiles in the event you drop a pan or something on the floor. We also have a nice entertainment center for outside. Nice Samsung Smart TV with the Bose soundbar. It does articulate so you can get different views and avoid the glare while you're watching your Super Bowl tailgating. That is lockable. Oh, just open that one. Here we have another MORryde tray that's been aftermarket. This one does have a central back, but if you notice here, it also is equipped with Starlink. So those of you that work from the road or like streaming your entertainment, we got Starlink on this guy. You just got to hook it up. This is going to be in front of our 105-gallon water tank. It's just a little shelf system, some pegboard, just a little bit of extra storage there. Again, there's the water tank behind here, so it's not super deep, but it's great for oil, gloves, trailer hitch stuff, that kind of thing. We are a tag axle in this floor plan. That is a passive steer axle. You can kind of see it turned a little bit. As you're going through parking lots, that's going to turn and not scrub. It's also, you could dump that if you need to. They have an auto dump feature too, which is real nice. Here's our DEF tank. Diesel emission fluid. It just keeps the pollutants a little bit cleaner on the way out the back. And we have our chassis batteries. So this is a Spartan chassis. We do have our shutoffs for our coach, our cranking batteries. Going around the back side here, we got, they did leave a blue ox tow bar in here. It was very nice of them. There is an air chuck, you can kind of see it right here. 7-way pin, this thing's ready to tow. 15,000 tow capacity on this guy. Dutch Stars are all side radiated, so you can get a really good look at the motor here. It is a 450 horsepower, 8.9 liter Cummins, 1250 pound-feet of torque. You have all your fluids here, real easy to get to. Nice filter placement, so you could change those real easy. That's in that; those are in those box. And here's your serpentine belts that are also in that box. Engine oil fill, air cleaner. It's just a gorgeous setup. And a beautiful rear cap. This one is equipped with OmniView 360, which is a beautiful system, which kind of gives you like an overhead bird's eye view of the whole coach as you're going through truck stops, campgrounds. Got a camera right here, cameras on the side, camera up front, they all stitch together. You also have a backup camera up top, right underneath that beautiful spoiler. And just a really nice layout on the lights and the reverse lights. And you do have a nice little Newmar mud guard there, but as you come around this side, you'll see side radiator. So again, 15,000 pound towing. If you have that big trailer, you get that behind here, you're breathing from the side, you're not breathing from the back. This is our depth from this side, because you can fill it from both sides. We have a nice place for sewer hoses, gloves, that kind of thing. But here we have our wet bay. All stainless steel, nice labeled, pretty comprehensive. Real nice stainless steel outdoor shower. It's not that little plastic thing you get on some lower end coaches. Full water filtration. Your hose is on a reel, so you want to fill that thing up, you just fill it up, unhook it, reel it back in. You don't have to store a hose in another compartment. We do have a clean out, a water pump fill. This is actually to winterize. You see the antifreeze in there. Just put it in a button, hit that water pump, pull it all through. So it's a real easy coach to winterize. We do have low point drains, auto fill or manual fill. Our gate valves for our dump station is right here inside the coach. They're not going to get dirty and cold and break on you. Just a really nice laid out wet bay. Here's our power station. So we do have a 50 amp cord. It is on a reel. The button's right there, as you see. This is where you would plug in your park cable. Power monitor and a surge guard for that power. All tucked away nicely in that bay. And we have our Oasis. Our Oasis is our hydronic glycol loop system. It's going to heat your water. It's also going to heat your coach. This also has floor heat and also has heat pumps up top. So there's 3 different ways to heat this coach. Most of them being silent, but very, very comfortable heat in there and real efficient. This is going to have 2 electric burners and a diesel burner, which is 1 burner better than the AquaHot. That's why I believe they use Oasis. Here's the other side of that slide tray. A little shorter doors on this side, but you got this big hydraulic full wall slide here above it. So a lot of people load from the tall side over there. See if we can get this thing to move out this way. There it goes. It is both sides. It's just something's up over there. We'll have to get that looked at. Again, we just got this guy not too long ago, so we haven't gone through it yet, but we will before we deliver it. Here's our battery bay. 8 AGMs. They're not going to corrode. They're not going to emit any kind of corrosive gases. You're not going to worry about cleaning terminals. Really good batteries there. Not lithium, but the next best thing. We do have a little diagram right here on how to wire those if you need to change that out. And while I'm here, I'll have you pan up to the awnings. These do have manual pull-down awnings. They just work with this strap here. Pull them down, hook them up here, but you get nice shade in your windows. There's 3 of them on the coach, 1 on that side, 2 on this side. Here's the other fill for the diesel. We do have the generator running. Real quiet, 8,000 watt, quiet gas or quiet diesel generator, Onan. 330 hours on that guy. I'll show you in a minute. Here's how you access that. These are just fuses for the chassis. If you find you need a fuse that's blown, you have some extras right here. Here's our generator bay, just humming along. 330 hours on this 8,000 water. We do have hot water up here if you want to clean your windshield or what have you. We also have a nice little air chuck if you want to air up tires. Here's your air horn so they know you're coming. Real simple. Nice clean coach as well. You'll notice the camera above the windshield, that's part of that 360 camera. Let's go inside and check out the floor plan. As you come in, you got these 2 steps that come out. Nice grip tape on them so you're not slipping and sliding in the wintertime or rain. We do have storage on our steps. Nice solid surface steps. See that real deep one there. As we come in, we do have, right here we have a cargo door lock, patio light, and our battery disconnect. You will have a fire extinguisher at the entry there. And they were nice enough to put a nice Newmar mat here when they bought it. This has got a lot of extras. We're going to go into that. So as you come in, you'll see this is a dual couch unit. Gives you a little extra leg room coming down through here. I have it closed so you can see exactly how much room's going in this coach. We do have little mid-hinge doors. You can access your travel bath as you're going down the road. Always get to your refrigerator. And while I'm back here, I will open the slide. As we talk about that, let's talk about the dimensions on this coach. The length on this coach is 43 foot 9 inches. The width is 8 foot 6 inches. And the height is 13 foot 1 inch. And the interior height in here is 6 foot 11 inches, real tall in here. The wheelbase, for those that are gonna ask, is 288 inches. I didn't have that last time, so I made sure I write that down this time. And thanks for your questions on the last video last week. That was nice. Let me come through here and open the big slides. We'll get this opened up. Again, it's a Dutch Star, so it's going to have hydraulic slides here. No carpet in the slides, as you can see. Nice tile covering on the slides. These hydraulic slides are nice. One thing to keep in mind as you're opening and closing these slides, this one comes up and down about 3 inches. You gotta be careful with the little guy's feet, pets, and that sort of thing. You'll see it come down. That opens up nice. Posing slides. Just opens that motorhome up real nice. One thing to keep in mind as you go down the coach, all the HVAC is in the middle of the coach, so when those slides are in, you're not losing air conditioning and that stuff over the slides. It's all in a straight line. That's how Newmar does it. And we'll come back to one of the best parts of this coach in here, and that's the bathroom and the master. 4369, it offers the biggest shower in the business that I've seen, or that they offer in Newmar anyways. In that shower, you do have a water miser feature, which is nice. It's this guy right here. What it does is you turn your shower on, kick it over here, it's going to recycle that water through that Oasis system. Once it reaches your desired temperature, this lens is going to come on, and then you just turn it over and start taking your shower. That's going to save your fresh water. It's going to also save your gray tank storage. But just a beautiful shower, nice teak seat there. Plenty of headroom, as this is a vaulted bathroom ceiling. You have to get the Dutch Star to take advantage of that ceiling. Really nice master closet. You'll lose this closet when you get to the 4081, which is kind of the shorter version of this, but the 4369 is just gives you everything. The closet, nice adjustable shelves over here. We got a safe in this unit. Those are your attachments for your central vac. We do have the egress door that we're all used to with Newmar that just opens up. This pops out, that ladder falls down if you need to come out of the coach and you can't access the front entry. And it only opens from the inside. Nice porcelain toilet. I can get a look at this, but this again, this has got floor heat all the way through the coach. This is the bathroom floor heat. It's not a thermostat controlled floor heat. It's basically a time. So low is going to kick that element on for a few minutes. Medium's a little more minutes, and then high is actually a lot more minutes. So silent heat. People use it in the summertime because the floor just is so comfortable. We do have medicine cabinets on both sides. Outlets for what you need here on the vanity. Oops, I don't need that. Nice lighting in here. Solid surface countertop, designer edge. All these drawers. Let me switch places with you. Nice deep, soft close drawers. Great space under both sinks, his and hers, or wherever you travel. And we have our splendid stackable 110 washer and dryer. The dryer is vented outside. It's going to dry just fine. Just a really, really, really nice master bath. Come here, I'll get some lights on. Do we have a king bed in this model? Under this king bed, you'll see that there's, oh, clipboard fell. We got chairs for the Euro booth. We also have leaves, I'll show you how that works. We have bed lift, places to store stuff. Coming over here, some storage above. I'll give you a look over on this side. Over here, if you look, there's ports. You can kind of get a shot of that. If you do have a CPAP machine or something to that effect, or you wanted cords, headphones, what have you, you can plug stuff in up at that 110, run your hoses down through those ports. All the cabinets in this coach are going to have like a nice carpeted bottom to keep stuff from rattling on you when you're going down the road. And you'll see there is another multiplex right here for certain things you need to turn off. If you forget to turn off a light or something when you're laying down, you can just reach up there and do that. You do have reading lights under there. We have on both sides of the master bathroom or bedroom, solid doors on both sides, give you privacy both in the bathroom and the bedroom. We have nice, there's some pillows and stuff for this coach. Hit these out so you can see this hanging space in here. Should have seen those earlier. Sorry about that. Here's some more hanging space here. Hanging rod. We do have a dresser. Long full slide extensions. Solid surface top here. Big deep drawers. Of course, we do have a smart TV in here. And this would be where you put your receivers, that sort of thing. And another drawer down here. And we have another place for hanging here. On this wall, you'll see slide out control. This is the bedroom floor heat. We have our multiplex there. The inside, this is a Bahama decor inside with Bermuda glazed maple high gloss cabinets around. And we'll make our way over to the kitchen here. Another thing that the 4369 gives you is this real nice pantry. Plenty of storage to stock up for your road trip. Oops. And we have another door here. Double door, actually. Get a look at that nice high gloss wood finish. And we've got our residential Whirlpool refrigerator. Nice clean ice maker. Thanks, Jody. Door storage there. Over here we have our travel bath. Let me turn some lights on in here. So, you look in there, it's a little tight, but all you need when you're traveling. You're not going to access that back bathroom with the bed tucked into the slide there, so this is where you're going to go. And then you also, I don't know if you noticed, there's the dustpan for your central vac and your attachment right there. Those attachments will stretch from end to end on the coach, so cleaning up is a breeze. Then we get into this kitchen. Right here's our Euro booth. This is where those leaves come on. You have a nice stand here. Put the leaves in there, put your chairs. You got a nice place to host. I've seen up to 6 people there. We do have day and night shades. They are on a remote. They're power. They go up and down. MCD shades. And then we get over to the galley side. Nice slide drawer there. Got our microwave shelves. We kind of keep them up there so they don't rattle going down the road. One basin, under mount stainless sink. Residential faucet with the sprayer. Plenty of counter space when you have your countertops covers on, your sink covers. We do have cutting boards underneath these covers. And we have a nice 2-burner induction cooktop that does come out if you need to take it outside and cook outside. This one was opted with this beautiful galley window. Gives you a great look at the outside. It does open for cross ventilation. And this was added after the fact. So we do have the drawers and all the parts that came out of this system with the coach if you didn't want the dishwasher, but most people seem to like those. Little garbage can. Now that Oasis has these little registers all the way through the coach. They're kind of hidden in plain sight. When you see these little louvered panels, that's where that heat's coming out of that Oasis. Oh, that's just a panel. So all our remotes for the coach. Here's the MCD shades. Oh, this one's battery's gone, but. And we have a nice counter extender here. Oh, that one's not going to come out for me today. Just a button that pops and this comes out. We have a nice convection microwave up here. It's going to bake and microwave. A little bit more storage up there. We have our cabinet on the side of the microwave. Coming around this side, we have more storage. We do have little boxes up here, and everyone wonders where those are. Those are actually just where the insulation around this slide is, and that's going to be all the way around the coach. Great insulation on those. Sound bar, audio video cabinet. Again, all these cords are going to run. Where is my television? There it is. They're going to, so all this is already put on the back of this TV. So whatever you want to hook up, you just hook up there, plug it in, you're good to go. Nice glass face, so your remotes work through that cabinet face. And we have some more storage there. This does have the nice smart TV televator. It also has the overhead TV, so you can get different angles from where you sit in a coach. And we have more storage on this side. We have all of our manuals. These don't have partitions, so you can put longer items up here. Again, carpeted face. I don't know if you can get a better shot of that carpet. Turn some more lights on. This lights up real nice. A little shallower storage there, but still nice to have over the booth there. And we have a couple sleeping options up here. I'll show you real quick. These just Velcro on. This is our main sleeper. So if you travel with more than just two, this will be a great coach for you. Just pop this little guy out here. This pops out. I don't think this thing's ever been opened. It doesn't look like. Still got the plastic on there. Sleep sideways. And why it does that, I'll show you in a minute. Let's have 3 seat belts back there. And across the way here, you have a jackknife sofa. I'll show you in a minute. So if you have a little guy taking a nap or something, that's a great little couch bed there. Didn't take too long to set that up. The colors in this coach are nice too. Love the floor. The fabric in the couches and stuff aren't too light, not too dark. This guy's got this little latch here. It just kind of jackknifes down that way. And you have seat belts behind here as well. So moving on up to the front of the coach, we do have our power center. We have our Victron energy converter right there. These power the Nova awnings that come out from front all the way to the back of the coach on the top. We have a little awning out in front of the stairs there. Keep you dry coming in and out of your coach. There's some more lighting. This is your power control central monitor panel. What this does is just tell you what's drawn what. Kind of keep you in tune there. This is going to be your HVAC. Turn on those ACs or heat pumps, different zones. It's also going to do your tank levels. And your automatic gen start. We have our slide buttons here. Different lighting up here, block heater, security lights. This is our Oasis. We actually have the burner. I'll probably turn that off. That's the diesel burner, 2 electric burners on that guy. And then we have our TV antenna there. We also have a little storage right there. I want to take a look over here. We do have our floor heat for the living room floor heat. These are some more lighting buttons. We have a charger for phones for the passenger. We have a step cover. Comes all the way up and flushes up. I'll go ahead and demonstrate that. So you're not dangling in the wheel well. We have some visor map light buttons. Then we have our driver cockpit here. So on this side, we have our one-touch computerized HWH leveling. That's the same system that powers these slides, but it also levels the coach. Allison 6-speed transmission with overdrive. Let me turn this on here. What's nice about this panel here, the Freightliner has a stock up here. This one you can actually do some diagnostics on how that transmission, oil temperature, some of the different functions there. Basically reverse, drive, it's all automatic. We have our ATC override, our window for tolls. This is our tag dump. Now, that tag axle that steers, if you were to be backing up and you were to have a funky like grade or something, and you've kind of felt some resistance on that back axle, you can manually dump it. Most people leave it in automatic because it kind of knows what it needs to avoid scrub there. We do have an engine brake on and off, and there's a 3-speed engine brake there. We turn it on, and it really helps slow this coach down as you're going down hills. We do have an air brake. That's basically your park gear. You just pop it in and put it in neutral, pull that out, and you're stopped. You have a battery boost feature. If you were to leave the headlights on or something like that, and you drained your coach or your house or your chassis battery, you could jump the whole engine off the 8 AGMs back there I showed you. Had some headlights, bright and dim, fog lights, dome lights, and we have our mirror adjustment with our mirror defroster on there. We have another panel to charge phone here. This coach has a little foot pedal here that gives you some nice tilt feature. We have our phone buttons here, and we have our computer here. So this will tell us just through our different screens. We have adaptive cruise control. We can go into settings. Comfort drive, best feature I think on our Newmar. Comfort drive is going to be your steering effort. If you were to catch a side wind and you felt it in your shoulders, you're kind of fighting the coach to keep it in the lane. You can loosen that steering effort right there at the touch of a finger. Nice digital display. You have some diagnostics on there. Just a real comprehensive driver experience with that computer. We also have our pedal adjustment. These pedals will come in and out for different size drivers. We do have visor buttons here. And we have a shade for privacy or for sun. Dock lights, overhead fans. You can do high, medium, low on that. We have a front fan feature that comes from the Oasis that'll heat the coach, and if you're driving in the cold, you want some heat coming up through here from the Oasis system, you can do that there. This is our generator. Might as well turn that off. You can start it and stop it right there. Your entry lock. You do have an air horn feature, courtesy lights, and another visor over there. This right here, let's go back over here. Let's go to camera control. This gives us our 360 right here. And we could also change different views here. If you're focusing on a certain area of the coach, we do have slides out, so they're kind of distorted. But you see, as you're going down the road, you shouldn't bump into, going down the road, you're not going to have a whole lot of problems. You're a big coach, people see you. But going in those tight spots, those campgrounds, those truck stops, you shouldn't run into anything. You have a bird's eye view of the whole coach, and you have different options there. Below that, we have our HVAC, pretty standard. Air conditioning, recirculating, different modes, hot, cold, medium, and fan speed. We have a little bit of personal drawer space for the driver. Both these seats do swivel. We also have, if you get a look at this, when they are turned around, you do have a reclining feature on these guys. So that's a good look at the 4369. Again, it's got just under 11,000 miles on this guy. Look at my clipboard here. If there's anything else I need to share with y'all. Again, 5U240044 is the stock number. It's a 22 Newmar Dutch Star 4369. It's on a Spartan chassis for those Spartan lovers out there. 450 horse, 1250 pound-feet of torque. It's an 8.9 liter Cummins, 150 gallons of fuel, 105 gallons of fresh water, 75 gallons of gray tank, 55 gallons of black tank. Your dry weight on this whole coach is right at 40,000 pounds. Your payload is 11,000, giving you a GBWR of 51,000. It will tow 15,000 pounds. Now the dimensions, if you have a barn, again, 43 9 inches long, 8 foot 6 inches wide. The height on this is 13 foot 1 inches. And the interior height in here is 6'11", wheelbase 288. Appreciate you taking a tour through this coach with me. If you have any questions, you could, my number, my information's been on the video on the bottom there, but again, here's another shot. Dean Jones, cell number if you want to text me any questions, 720-347-7063, or you can always get a hold of me at dean.jones@transwest.com. Again, thanks for touring this coach with me, and we'll see you next Wednesday, and stay tuned for AC.